Fambul them una kushe and kabo. This now una program waiting the people say. Waiting the people say na program where they forget una thoughts and opinions on matters the way they happen in the country. Me own name na Sylvia John.
And me na Franklin Williams. Today we dey at the streets of Freetown again, and we try to get people and views them about the nomination we presently the ongoing.
Una come, let we go and get waiting people and get for say.
Hello and welcome to TDN African Media. You can please tell me your name.
My name is Sheku Safa.
Mr. Safa.
Yes, sir.
We don't witness the nomination of the two main political parties then, and also they are about to witness some other political parties then. What do you make about this whole nomination aspect?
The nomination were very calm and full with the two political parties, with APC and the SLPP. It was so nice. To me, what happened within the nomination, I believe say the youth manner for pick an example from the SLPP, as to how best to comport yourself during the election.
And also since the main opposition party conduct their own nomination on Monday, and also we see the ruling party conduct their own yesterday. What do you make about these two nominations, and what do you expect from these two candidates then?
Well, the two they look out for a victory, for a winning aspect. Now in there they look for the both party, the APC and the SLPP. And conducting the nomination on Monday, which is the holiday for the APC, I think that a better way for APC on that day, and the SLPP, which is on yesterday, was so nice, and they appreciate because of they believe say then they empower and they therefore give the ample time to the group and the opposition for them to conduct their own on Monday. I think that was done and that was good.
Also, like with the approach to a very decisive period when we general elections, and since we only get two main political parties, then we people in the anticipate say anyone from them I think will be the next make up the next government in the country. I'm waiting at you particular message out there way to give out to citizens them concerning the election, and also what do you expect from these politicians then?
And it has been a while politicians and tell we boku things then, in terms of promises, and the promise, but in terms of implementation, this not the problem again at this country. More especially the two political parties, when are the SPC and the SLPP. And a message to youth, there of course we have our student empowerment network where we get for all our conference by June. We decide for talk about the peace and education for the youth there down there pertaining about the election where they come. Of course, we all know how the election will go. They come and talk to we end of the day. They come out to we and try for do what they say. You understand? So to me, you point to the youth them, the advice we give them, we get for be careful. Let we just look at August 10, which will happen. We not see anybody so far with a well coat and a tie. What a day before the youth man for saying, look, we are with you, let we fight for right. We not see any of them. Unless we see a young man, a young people on the street, fighting for their rights, which is undone. The message to them, we get to very be careful. As to how we be able to comport yourself during the election and after election. I think like that I will try to talk to the youth man so far.
Thank you for talking to TDN African Media, Mr. Safa.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, how you doing?
Fine. Welcome to TDN Africa Media. This program will count to you with the call waiting the people say. So waiting the people say in a program where they for talk about the affairs them or the things the way they happen in the country. We want your thoughts and your opinion on them. So today they also will talk to you about the nominations. Don't they see, most especially the All People Congress, they don't do their own. The Sierra Leone People's Party, they don't do their own. So far, how you see the nomination they go?
Actually, the nomination is the very start because they allow through the APC we make them self do their own nomination wey dem dey do am first. That day na the holiday. So dem dey do am peaceful one. We start peaceful one, but later by Victoria Park yanda wey dem go dey tell dem say na 21 man dem need for let dem go inside the next the electoral commission office. So policeman dem bin try for scatter dem with tear gas, but the people don gree for move because dem no go actually no go near there, but dem snap along Victoria Park side by Samango Abili yanda. Even say all dem fire the tear gas, dem wan snap tear gas. I think when the people are not run, the policeman then explain now they don't really saw that tear gas. So that day they really start up fire. Yes, it really starts off fire. But the policeman they were above that day no more police. That nomination to do well. But God be so good. The people have been so peaceful that day. And several themselves to maintain themselves.
So since you talk about the tear gas, this is not something will affect even me and in the comfort of my home. You begin at the scene and anybody get hurt or anything?
Well, the sound way me be there because where the fire, I be go far away from them. So I be see the tear gas around that side now. Where the team, but actually people come and talk to you. Some man say we tear gas it suffocates. Some man get suffocation.
But you get affected by that?
No, I be there far from there. But I be see them, I be see how the things dey go. I be there far. I know people go near the I know let violence side.
I see you don't make so much emphasis and you don't preach peace, but you did emphasize more on the All People's Congress. How about the Sierra Leone People Party?
Yeah, the Sierra Leone people party, let's ever be do their own successful one. But not fine because ECSL for all see commission and they only buy. So I go across all inside and I see everybody they peaceful. But just the question I will say no more concerning the APC. Yes, I don't know wetin na the policeman they don fix for the SLPP wey at least they go manage the SLPP but let them do their own well so that nobody no injure, nobody no get any issue. But when it come in terms of the APC, they want make the people comfortable. So it's like to me, I dey appeal to the all, especially the government. This year so they do am small, no dey take am easy because we don get so many presidents there, we don get so many elections in this country, we don't know how they don run. So I believe say this year suppose to run well.
So tell me the way them pass the thing say nobody not for rally, no party not for rally. The nomination will happen, you consider that to be rally since then we get small music and small dance there around.
Yeah, because na so dem dey say nobody know for rally, but that day as for me, I no go say na rally. Yes, because not turn na the one no free turn, APC not turn na the one no free turn, dem just go na the side wey the nomination dey take place, dem from dey back, dem carry party office, the flag bearer wey na Dr. Samuel Fina that talk to before address your people at that side. So I no go say na rally because na rally we go start am from Eastern, from there Wellington, take Oka
So
inside.
na so rally dey take place.
Yes, so na so rally dey take place. But like this so now, they just go left hand to expect, then they come back to party office, they can talk to everybody.
Well, I want to give message to Sierra Leoneans concerning this election wey dey come.
Well, the message wey I get for give to all my brother, sister, everybody, police, soldier, I just want make we stay away from violence. Yes, because as some of the things I want to do, wey dey cause war in our country. Because if you take and say this person in favour to all belongs, even if you na soldier and policeman, you get somebody wey you favour. But even if you dey favour that person dey, na we go shout am out because of wetin in a government man, e dey work for everybody. APC can, e dey work for SLPP can, e dey work for. So it's like to all my brother dem back, make dem no use them for go cause havoc like violence, give them drugs, give them push against them wey dey don kind of next thing wey dey do for body. Some of your own brother dem dey class you inside there. So like me, so I thank God and all the into their life when they take drugs, very peaceful. Only it's normal pata can so I take me one cup pata, drink buy me energy drink, I go sit down for my bike ride. So na that
Oh,
the
well,
message I never get.
oh, well, thank you very much for talking to Tidian.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media. You can please tell family your name.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Williams.
Mr. Williams. Presently, the nominations they go on. We are in with the see political parties, then candidates, then they verify them, and then give them the clearance for make them go in as a presidential candidate. What do you make up with this nomination process so far?
Well, this nomination process, the plan and find the cost of the all workers holiday. Then I one. Two, the people that we did there in some work, I'm away and go for this nomination. You know, then peaceful and then do well. Say that they get to say the nomination with the gear and certificates. What it talk. No absence, no economic, no nothing, no do nobody. And I appreciate what they do. All the supporters then they accept appreciate economic holiday when they get this nomination. Then I be Monday. We them be until again sign out in Olam. See I'm at because I know look like I don't go like on a television, me look up. Television I see I see a lot of crowd from Abacha Street. You see what I see card and PZ, most card and they take people and they go more between. I said, but it's someone come out. Not a funny man who determine this nomination.
What about we see yesterday the SLPP party then said they nominate their own candidate. What you can say about them?
Well, then said, I took a stadium. Television look up. Say, Madam Brewery said they get express. Said, the minister. The lot of gang and gang. Because the Atuka Stadium is so crowded. On the television look up. But I work at second house leads. I can't get back up onto Politam. Who's out in toilet. I sit up in Monday. Then most of the SFP man, Reagan, Mr. Williams, Juve. And I say, yeah. I say, 1-on-1. I said, all things go peaceful. He says, yes. All things go peaceful. I said, the two candidates will arrive. If one lost, one will win. But look, it go peacefully for the election. The 24th June. The all things go normal and peaceful. No affect. As a president, he said, oh, guys, he said the 24 and 24. Then they expect us to say, into kind of party office, the president for that day. But not come. Yes. So people they say that they go careful between they go can they one day before the election come. Yes. They get a lot of thanks them. They beat man, they beat butter, they blow whistle, they dance at street, no one no fete, no one no nothing. I say, winning party, I'm glad for them. The second, never mind me, APC they support. But I'm glad how the thing go yesterday, they go peacefully because he used the grants, Kissing Road, Godly Street, Oka Street, can stay out. I think up by library. What's your with the camp? Yes. Guess what together? Again, consider no time them drop into map. I've been talking on phone, now off the phone, so can pass. I say when I saw a leg. Peaceful, everything is successful. So the election, that's what expecting when they go vote. The vote happen, it goes down like this. That's what expect. No violence, no problem. Everything for go peaceful. We want a peaceful city. So fast, we let go in a fast way, but God the guide work.
Since we don't see the two main political parties, them na the country have, they don't conclude them nomination period because then they don't eventually don't make them for be as a presidential candidate. They are no more like the flag bearer for the party, but now they're a presidential candidate. What do you make up from since they don't end the nomination from now towards the election? What do you expect to see from both candidates?
Well, both candidates are now waiting for now. Now, you know, if president and candidate not so again, not so. Then two, that rally, and all in stop them. When you rally, you get population.
But the rally now, we know they foresee any rally.
Well, legally, they name SLPP are not concluded, they're not right. Because unless we meet legally, unless legally. If for rally, where rally is a lot of gain. Yeah, that for the nomination for rally, not just with the book submit to candidates
No, I mean, like, what do you expect for say between the two candidates?
The two candidates that now targets between like Logan Maker, Democrats, Republicans. Republicans are SLPP, Democrats are APC. APC na Kundwa government. So far, APC ni one good one. See, SLPP right now, they work, but can fight. See, I don't want that. They can't go inside the peaceful, like the APC go peaceful like bloody. But the two candidates, it depends on where they go set the ballot paper. The 24th June. Now go no rag of Skanga. Where they talk about commissioner, they give the results. You observe the ECOWAS, then they one listen to the radio. Would I win? That's why now. It's don't back. Now the ruling party win. If the opposition win, that's the game. Now we the people them we go get this time. We go vote. Now we all look for. Because massive don't go vote. Now the same ruling man go sit on the back.
Finally, what's now your particular message you go send out to Sierra Leoneans them way they watch you presently, like since they approach the elections?
Sierra Leone and me, I appeal to them because I think this way going to the media. I mean, I want to Williams and they call me Jube. I mean, a popular man Jube. All stand at the storm. I want to peacefully, no problem, nobody. We want to don't suffer, we want to go vote. We want to go peaceful thing. I never talk to the media. The first thing I go when they can't have me anymore. Like young man like me, you are the big one. You want to take cool, take less, cool down. If you not go vote, the ruling party will still control. If you not vote, you get the opposition target. One for win, find out two. That's a lot of parties that will. But then two parties are rival, the Democrats and Republicans, APC SLPP, and then two target. Now they control this too. And election time this. You got to kill country for this. Then una stop. I beg una. Lord go post peacefully. Do everything peacefully in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Thank you for talking to TDN Africa Media, Mr. Williams.
Yes, so thank you very much, Mr. Jockman.
Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Fine. This na TDN Africa Media, and we call this program "Waiting the People Say." So the program now forget your thoughts and your opinions on things the way they happen at the country. Today I come and talk to you about the nomination, especially the one that we don't happen because some still they gone. How you see the nomination process so far?
Well, I would say like kudos to each and every Sierra Leonean because like for we get a peaceful nomination like this is how peaceful Sierra Leoneans are. And this just shows signs so we never get a credible election, we never come up peacefully. So I believe say for now is okay.
Well, talks on tear gas fires what do you get to say about that? Because you say peace. What do you get to say about that?
Well, at the same time, Salon where one or two lawless people even when they say no do this, we get people to go against the law. I believe that the police and fire tear gas have to cool the tension down. I believe it's for damage or for anybody.
So I see you don't talk about peace. You get anything where you want to tell Sierra Leoneans out there?
Yeah, just one for say don't maintain the peace. Where everybody goes side day, I believe say God will take control of this election. Other win, no all accepting at this possible. So I will still go move and God will do the right possible can change this country.
So the saying of no rally be done date. Nobody know for rally, right? But I go describe what's happening with the two nominations that we don't happen right now. I go describe that date.
Well, at the same time, I go say na rally. One thing about Sierra Leone, we like enjoyment. Any twist Salomon like their passion of fun. So like this na rally, but at the same time, like I be say, I'm glad everybody, both parties do am peaceful without no threats, no damage not take place. So I can say no maintain the peace, no maintain how they show till the election pass.
Okay, thank you very much for talking to me.
You're welcome.
Kamedia.
Hello, how are you?
You can tell family that your name.
Yeah, my name is Mohamed Bundu today.
Okay, Mr. Ture, the nomination of the president and vice president, still they go on. We don't see the nomination process of the ruling SLPP party, then do their own yesterday, and the APC been do their own on Monday. So as a citizen, how you see the process and what do you think about the process?
I see the process, peaceful, tell God thank you. But we got peaceful nomination yesterday with the ruling SLPP, then do their own nomination. So no hearing, no problem, no nothing. Like I mean, my own business, why do not tongue they do them. They all the way lonely. Like a day before yesterday, the opposition APC do the nomination. Just drive me taxi, I go get rest. I mean, the member for come back, I seen on the social media say police they fire tear gas at the APC supporters them. We may make people they run, helter skelter. So this may make us scared for come back. See, that not make peaceful. And anytime way APC they get program, can see. The place not the peaceful. Whether not the APC they cause them, or whether not the ruling SLPP they cause them, or whether not the police they cause them. So we're not this can make law with concern. And as peaceful citizens, we look for see. We live in harmony in our country. We forget peace. We're not Baku. We're able to enjoy with them in the country. So, and the nomination they go on like yesterday. We go look for see them kind of see us they go on. Let all things be peaceful. So now that's what they say.
Okay, the two aspirants them for the ruling SLPP party and the APC party preach peace. So as a citizen, what will be your message to people them out there concerning the peace of the country?
Yeah, we all for know say now one green salon we get, it will fine for we live in peace. Me like me, na salon I get, I not get party. When election come, I vote for who that I for vote for. After that, I get salon back, I put salon on top. The one who I vote for, if you not do well, trust me, I the opposer. Because I could look for see a better salon. I not get no way I admire like a salon. Because at this time the country, now this God give me, so now for all with to hand. So I advise anybody, let we put salon first. If we learn for put salon first, we put the country first. Then politicians, they know what they make power. Because we all will come together, we vote a particular party or a particular president. If he not do well, what he tell we say he they do, he not do them, or what we expect them for do, he not do them. We all come together, we pull them. Trust me, any politician will come and go try for do better. Then we will not say now one salon we get, no other salon not there. We go out, then they call me say me na APC or SLPP, they will call me say me na Sierra Leonean. So this for them we all aid, whatever put we country for us. So now this number just go for tell anybody. Yeah.
Plenty, thank you for talk to TDN Africa Media.
Okay, thank you too.
Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Okay, you don't mind telling me your name?
I'm Yusuf Bangura.
Mr. Bangura, we don't witness inside the nomination process of the ruling SLPP and also the opposition on the APC, and the process still they continue. So as a citizen, and I hope so you vote right, and what do you think about the process?
Well, the process, I talk specifically for my own party, women are APC supporter. The nomination of the APC and officer get any problem. Let nobody not go with the idea say, because that man get case in a court, he's not supposed to stand for flag bearer. And he get 100% right because now an alleged case. Now alleged and the court not find him guilty for any crime whatsoever. So he get 100% right for stand for presidential flag bearer. And he will find for let them nominate him, and he find back we get the nomination. So we appreciate greatly for new nomination.
And also the main parties them, they don't preach about peace. The process them for so don't see. They also don't talk about peace. So you yourself now Sierra Leonean. And what is your message concerning peace in this country?
No, I mean the SLPP I got for talk to, for let them maintain the peace, because APC will always maintain the peace. Because during the term of the nominee, then take tear gas, hire a policeman, then go fire tear gas to the people them, of which is bad. Now then, who get for talk to? We want peace in this country. We don't want the 11 years senseless war we don't pass through, law can't get her again. And law will know say Sierra Leone bigger past anybody whatsoever in this country. Then the people they're not fool. They know what that happened for this past 5 years. They know. Now they buy at 700,000. Dollar is over 2 million, going to 2,500,000. And now people in the suffer. Cost of transportation is very expensive. Fuel with a ban 21,500. So me don't know whose side they drag what. I don't know whose side they drag what. Because I believe say if you love the people it go love on the personal affairs, especially the immediate needs like transportation, feeding, even the light bill now self. We person buy top up. First time during the past regime, we would buy 30,000. We they get plenty top up. We they use up to 2 weeks. But now you go buy 30,000 top up, not yourself and prepaid meter. You see? So I don't know who side they drag what. And we believe say you the president if you can the people for they in need with their needs. If for see to the people their needs. But we don't know who side they can go. No. See? So now we beg them, then the ruling party will beg them. Let them not drag up and 11 years senseless war again. We all don't come all man don't willing for say, Lord, the country be peaceful, love live in harmony. We Sierra Leone and them, we respect democracy. Because if we not respect democracy, we not go see side and they drag us so, kill people make people suffer, Then at the same time we support our parties who say they wait for election. Now we will respect democracy and I make with the BRT during the ballot box to pull them out. Because if not so for that, in a big war, kill me own person, you have to go vote for you. No, it's wrong. You not go make me a suffer, then you have to go dance for you. No, I know they do. You see? So they beg the SLPP them, let them maintain peace and order, let peace reign at this sub-region.
Thank you very much talking to TDN.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media. Good afternoon, Akina name, sir.
My name is Mohammed Lama Bari.
Mr. Barry. We don't see nominations that they happen at the country for different political parties them. And the two main political parties there, or big parties them we will get at the country, don't do their own nominations. One do your own, I think day before yesterday, then the other one do your own yesterday. Yeah, so I won't forget your view concerning their nominations there. What do you think about them?
Well, now I don't see democracy in a salon don't begin grow. And indeed, then two nominations they also we didn't do, they go on well. The only problem was get small. Now the police then we how they handle things. Then they handle things with maturity. The rules of engagement, I think they know they follow the rules of engagement well. Like the Monday nomination of Dr. Samura Kamara, where I see over the media some tear gases, I don't me feel happy. And I go like for see the police them, that they think beyond their own way of doing things, their own way of that old-fashioned way of doing things. They need for be somehow, improve now, being that democracy don't mature in a salon. So that kind of thing they was, I'm not being happy with that. And I would like for talk back for the APC as a party, may they begin to treat salon people right. Whenever they come on, may they avoid some thing the way they go against the law. Who say they don't right stop, now the other people they don't right start. May they obey the rules of the party, how they tell them to do. If they continue so, the democracy, when me feel say don't they go on well in a salon, they don't go move again. So now the only problem that with them. May the police they maintain the rules of engagement, may themselves they obey the law. As for the SLPP party, I don't see such kind of skirmishes. Why outside police fire, tear gas. Me, I think the SLPP guys they behave well anyway. Then they will within the laws of Salon. Now I make the police they not even fire tear gas. So I go like many APC do us the same thing. Now the same country, we all are one people. So more will learn for do we serve right. Now the only observation and the way me see. And I wish may this thing continue so. Sometimes the following years to come, Salon will be one of the best practice democracies in the world. Thank you.
Okay, and moving forward, we also don't see who side the two main political candidates them or flag bearers them. They preach peace to then supporters them and to Sierra Leoneans them as a whole. So whose message where you self want for pass on to Sierra Leoneans them, especially where we they approach elections? Whose message where you get for Sierra Leoneans them?
Well, me the message I get now for the two big guns them. Now then force for talk about peace. If they start for talk about peace, the people then down there go follow suit. Me, I want to see say Dr. Samura Kamara, and they come up openly and say, you know what, me supporter them, we now do according to the law. Within the law, say we do, we now keep away from violence. They want to see Mother Bio back, Dr. Mother Bio back do this. Tell the people and make them keep up from violence. Salon, we don't go through so many messes. And we not going to make this kind of thing happen again. So me only message to the people of Australia, more we do things according to the law. If we practice the law and we enforce them, Salon will be one of the best places in the world in terms of democracy. And I hope many people follow, waiting at the top. This is my own view, but if they follow, it's okay. God says they go help we. Thank you.
Thank you very much for talking to TDN Africa Media. Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media. Good afternoon, I can know your name, sir.
Good afternoon. Mina Abubakar Barry.
Okay, Mr. Abubakar Barry. So we don't see say now where elections they come near. Most of the parties then they don't do the nominations. Most of the political parties in the country don't do the nominations. But most things, especially the two main political parties, then don't do their own. So what thing are you take on that one day?
I feel say we all be don't get a little bit jittered about the whole issue because Salom election always they come with certain tensions then. And people then they get negative thoughts about elections. And me, I feel say election a good thing that they show say you as a citizen you get right for choose. You as the layman where they call say ordinary man, you're not ordinary, that everybody need you. So the way they don't do them, they don't come out fine without even those small hitches then they here and there, but that's politics. My only advice here is let us try do them the best way so we'll not go inconvenient each other. Because I get right for exercise that my rights there, where the constitution give me, you back get the same right for exercise that your rights there. So if you the gladdy, no mask me foot. So me back while they jump, man not make sure say I broke your pot. So me that the only thing that I get for talk. And I'm glad the way it happened and the ruling party then get their own thing where happen. As far as I'm concerned, we not see nothing when negative thing will come out. The opposition bag, I think them be over gladdy because I think say with Samurai issue where they done postpone to July, I think they're over gladdy. So and that gladdiness they next time may they try control and small so they not go inconvenient other people there. because Gladi, we all want Gladi for this one. Yeah, we Gladi for we own people there whether they put before. So as a country, we for make sure say we the Gladi, we all for Gladi together. Let you angry, not Gladi, you hurt me. So now that they observe.
Okay, Mr. Barry. And also the two giant political parties, then where we get na Salone, then the flag bearers them, where they lead, don't come out, then they preach peace to the supporters them and to the Sierra Leoneans them in general. So whose message as a Sierra Leonean you want for pass out to people them, especially where we they approach elections?
The message is very clear. That is, we all know who that we want. Some man then they go out there for campaign, for T-shirt, for jump on the street, for maybe then go get 1 or 2 cents. But within you yourself, you know who that you want. And this country, we possibly don't rule you for, 5 good years, and other party don't rule you for 11 years. You get right for judge. You bring no go sit down, anybody tell you nonsense. The only thing where me they try for tell me Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters and where they in this country is social media. The good day, the bad day. Are the actual things then they where people them mostly outside this country where they put out there. Where when they know they don't know boku things them. Now we did at the ground, now we know what thing they happen now. The lies then where some man then they put out there, the stories then whether they exaggerate or whether they make as if with all thing na war with it. Some of we don't live out, we know exactly what's in the democracy out there. Even the great United States we know. You see some rallies then they where you go pan Trump rallies them and other things then you see exactly how people then they whether they add violence, the people then they push the company them. Things then they work can happen. And posting hats not get bonus, we all Solomon and same. So when you come and vote, go vote Safu, can you place? The same all man get right for lead this country. You get your opinion about the person, but let we judge. Me, I want me all man sit down judge this country. If you don't do something, if me dey na host, I don't work na that host day. Well, commode, if you can't say it, you go no say I don't work. You see, even if you not do nothing, I come back at the pick up outside I be left. But if you say me not do nothing, like all the politicians then they can say we parties them. This one can say in company not do nothing, the other one can say in company not do nothing. We young country, as far as I'm concerned, will lack the thing we call continuity. The politicians they don't know say project for be continued. The next person will come if for take side company left, so country go before. If you did no more for say that man in your own thing, I don't care about that. This country not get forever go before. I don't see the free education. I don't see a lot of other projects where they go on right now in this country. I believe 100% say if any other party come, then whether the government get for continue or other one come. Let them not just can't throw away things them because all the rhetorics them where some of them they say it show like say they want scrap all things where other people they don't do. That not get for make this country go before. You like me, you not like me. Now this one great country we get, so let's take easy and make sure say we do the right thing for this country. Let's forget about them call of business now. Yeah, we all know who that they would vote for. I sit down I know exactly who side are they. I know how me vote get for them, and I don't make me decision. I know exactly what thing get for happen. Nobody, you not go you social media post or you killing and other thing where you talk about the rape and other stuff. Then not go make me change my mind because I dey read and write and I dey follow up things them. You see, we're glad so far where the country peaceful. Things people that they go about their normal activities them. And I talk to me company businessmen them out there and foreigners them and people that want run away come on at this country at the big one not go no side. Nothing not get for happen at this country. Salone na so no more we dey. We on election you na so it dey. So parties then they were the day in opposition, the election time can tense. Other one then they were day in opposition, the election can be quiet. So we want no more everybody go ahead. The old one then anybody where be there the past 3 elections then where 2 elections that were don't happen, let them just sit and observe how the routine can work, how things then they work. this election, you get for go peacefully. We get for get with president where they come in and rule this country back for the next 5 years. Where are the bigger number, let it continue whatever thing where it meets at the floor, let it make sure say it continue. Now, if it scrap them, now we they go beyond. We don't see solar light there, they don't make 2, 3, 10. This other one kind it change and this other one kind it change, because if you say this one not better, let us do one thing and continue for donor. Let it not stop halfway. So now that never me they tell people that we're not afraid nobody, red or green or yellow, pink or. When we don't vote that day, we all go back now the same community, we go talk. So not afraid nobody. Gladdy, but please not can knock me on foot. You see, I know more I got for say.
Thank you very much for talking with TDN Africa Media.
Welcome to TDN Africa Media.
Yeah, how are you, sir? Hi.
You can tell family your name?
My name Almami now.
And Mr. Almami?
Now, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Almami now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And we don't suicide the process for the nomination don't start. We don't see the SLPP, the government, and the opposition winner APC, the main opposition party winner APC, themselves don't do the nomination. So you self, I believe, say you witness them. So what now you take or you view where gets concerning the process?
Well, according to my own knowledge, then what me observe. Me they sound like say fair play they take place, because I remember this be enter way SLPP do their own with APC. APC then do their own as if some can tear gas take place there. We would expect say peace for them in this country. We not for no problem. I would expect say the government for the day for control all incidents with the police, because the government ain't get the police. You just get it, we get you picking. If they send us on side for go do something, they get for go and say where they go under. Na society for do, na society for do. That's what we expect the government for let tell the police, because I don't get the police now. Because we know say anytime we don't send tear gas, na government people. You don't understand. So we believe say if anything they under safe, then for controller problem they for make like people they not see them. Because now them maybe them for be careful for say if anything take place here now, then maybe go get the blame. But that tear gas, they make we even the cities baby with the panic, with the afraid. You know, and you know go find the alternative they make we with the fear. Me they sound like say we don't know it at all. You know it at all. Fear play no day. Because see SL people then do their no problem. When they see people that they go up and can down did that and left them free they go. But APC when they see then they can't you know they say angry man is hungry man. You know they go tickle somebody way angry. They get some word they way. It must pull word. And you know go beat pikin or cry. When he cry, you must hear it. Something like that. So if that man and they for their own business, when they go provoke them, they must talk what way they say they will cause conflict. And that's what the government for avoid. We don't see them don't go do their own. We not get no problem. You know, so that's what we expect. Do we the time for say, do ya with this peace like who don't be get this peace in this country? We like follow get this peace because no thing don't pass. Now this country, no accept them can't see and they get happen again in this country at all. So do ya.
And you just mentioned peace. And the two flag bearers them, winner Dr. Samura and His Excellency Julius Madabiu, they self preach about peace on where they do the nomination. Then speech where they give and talk about peace. So you self now a citizen. And now they approach elections. You know how elections can be. So what now your message towards peace?
Yeah, my message why they give more to the one they first way day before. When are the elder there, the politician there. Now the first we get for talk to. Then I send this message to young youth them. Let nobody know use you for go do any kind of bad thing. This country now we own. And most of like we so most of the youth all my own born. You know go like for lazy picky the suffer under. You know go like for lazy brother the suffer under. We don't learn a lot in this country. So we they big brother they do a big let the politician and all use them. This country now we own. We not get other country again. Do ya? Then the big one there let them know say everybody not get other country again. Now this country one great country I didn't get. Do you let them know how they use you?
Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
You can tell Fambuda your name?
Yusuf Keketoma Ali.
Okay, Mr. Ali. The nomination process still they continue of we presidents, local MPs, the nomination still continue. So we don't see the two political parties, the two main political parties, don't get their own nomination. One gets their own yesterday, and the other one gets their own on Monday. So as a citizen, what do you think about the nomination process?
Thank you very much. Between the two political parties, APC and SLPP, I'm a living witness. The Freetown here. The day one, we see APC come out. I think to say the two political parties get a MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. Say them for meet a point. Nobody know for come outside, like infringe into our personal right. But we see that the way they get a nomination, people come outside, use a lot of abusive languages, cause havoc, use a word as a city president says, a killer, which is prohibited. Nobody no gets right for decide on a company fate except to the highest jurisprudence, where I think to say that the courts, that the land, that ain't get that right for talk, say that person a killer or that person is not a killer. We see that havoc that day then commit. From there, we see the day two when our SLPP, the young day, I think to say it was clear, say they all for meet up now at Article Mini Stadium. We not see any crowd along the street. I only saw a crowd na the designated area where na the Mini Stadium. That shows say, I think the ruling party able control the people them. The opposition, I think to say, they're not able to control the people them because of one way or the other, they are full of power tests, and this power they come from God. People for stuff for cause havoc because most of the experience where some of you don't get that during the war, and most of the one that today we don't come up with the young folks then. They don't know really what's in a war. They don't see the reality aspect of war. Because if you provoke situation, that businessman, not a politician, that businessman, not a government take money game, he open a business, he get an enterprises. You the pass, take stone tram inside a shop. Within a place where I understand it's like okay, people they buy cars, then they sell car sellers them, car dealers them. Take stone the tram, people they motor car them. We see on that day. It was the day one. We know they talk for any political party now or side any political party. But I mean the opposition they try to provoke situation in this country. I mean, having said that, we all don't see what in few days happen back. Now Makeni, where a ASP was shot, a police personnel. I think to say, understand that it resonates a very bad message cut across the country. The one day when they out there, when the international people they see that thing and they're afraid for calm inside Sierra Leone. Now only when a country get peace, it depends on people who come for do investment. But all these skirmishes the way they take place. Anybody there outside, you get you $2-3 million or you get $10-15 million, one can invest. It all come because we get people that we believe say understand power now do or die. They don't believe say na God na in the give power. So as I can say, as my own opinion, I believe say understand is like the advice mainly they go to the opposition. That is one. Secondly, as well as the ruling government. Me know the advise government. I know the advise government. The person me the advice, the people me the advice now. The mommy and the father way born the pikin they within the house. Then therefore send a strong message to the pikin and say, look, not to your papa day or not to your auntie day or not to your uncle day. You get a right for exercise your electoral franchise, but you know to intrude inside somebody's your right or cause mayhem. That is the message where officials they send across to the parent. They may not the same message to Mother Bio or same message to Sabura Kamara. Because not to Mother Bio and Sabura Kamara born that picking and they will go and cause havoc out there. Then get parent, then get mama and papa, they will born them. So the message should be resonated directly to the parent, they will born them. Tell them, say, una control, una picking them, una get in the house. Because we all see what happen August 10, yeah? So man come out pon hile, not to bonam. So man come out pon Makeni, not to ya. So man come out Kaila. What you can do Freetown, not to ya you day. At the end of the day, accept them, pardon them. So it's wrong. This country, we don't face 11-year civil war. We already see the former president, may so rest in peace, Alhaji Dr. Ahmad Tidiane Kaba, it declared Lunge. By then I was working for UN, where it declared and say, war done. So if people they use a statement, say, understand, we want peace, understand, party, certain political party or president should go, then may I ask a question, are we at war? We are not at war. So at least make people give peace a chance and then give people the leverage for do whatever they want for do. Police don't go can't through tear gas when people like megalomaniac and Christmas and rabble house are there, no can outside cause trouble. Police go only go against them where I feel they come for cause mayhem and provoke businessman them. Because people don't get their business the way they do. They sit down peacefully. You they come understand for exercise your right. You they go into the people and then they shop, then they vote for go thief. And if you go for go thief, the police they protect life and property. So they get the right for protect to the people and property there. So I don't feel the police get problem there. Now only somebody where they against the law, they only look the police as an enemy. They don't look at them as a friend. But when me feel say me a law abiding citizen, I don't look police as an enemy. I look as a friend. Thank you.
Plenty thank you for talking to TDN Africa Media.
Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu.